Hi guys, this is Diksha. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Before we start the video, I just want to mention that I just got my wisdom tooth extracted and that's why the side of my face is a little bit swollen. So if some of my words are not as clear as they should be, ignore. So I posted this YouTube short a few days ago regarding my Bath and Body Works sale picks, to which a subscriber of mine said that she wants a detailed video about it. I thought I should make a video about it. Since I'm at home, I don't have all my body mist here. I just have Madam Mystique and Guilty as Pig at my home. Others are at my PG. But still, I'm gonna talk about them. Earlier, I have talked about two of my body mists from this Everyday Luxuries collection, which were Viva, Vanilla, and Pink Obsessed. If you want a detailed review about them, check that video. I won't be talking a lot about them in this one. So the first one that I want to talk about is You Are Cheeky. This has notes of pink peppercorn, warm almond flower, and vanilla bean. Now this is said to be a dupe of Good Girl Blush by Carolina Herrera, and this is a very sweet, almondy, floral, very feminine kind of a fragrance, and someone who is into really sweet fragrances should really go for this, because for some people I feel like this might get a little bit cloying because of that almond and vanilla bean note. They are a little dense in my opinion. So but for me personally, I really love it because it's really feminine, very elegant kind of a fragrance, and I don't know, it exudes confidence. The next one that we will be talking about is Guilty as Pig. Now this has notes of fig nectar, jasmine, and creamy musk. Now I have heard a lot of people say that this doesn't smell like anything, but I would agree to disagree because this really smells amazing. This is a very powdery, floral, kind of a musky scent, creamy, as it says, creamy musk. And there's like this little bit of greenness in the background. So personally, I feel like if you like wearing creamy, musky, sandalwoody kind of fragrances in during summers, this one is a real good pick. The third one that I will talk about is Madame Mystique. This is said to be an alternative for Montpellier by YSL. In my opinion, I don't feel like they are very good dupes or even alternatives. This is just similar in DNA to YSL Montpellier. But even if like this was an original scent, I would have still loved it. This has notes of red berries, rose petals, and sultry woods. Now this is a very fruity, floral, woody kind of a fragrance. More on the fruity and floral side. The woodiness is very less. Great for summer brunches. Great for summer evenings if you want to layer it with like more vanilla like fragrances. Great pick. Now the fourth one that I want to talk about is Pink Obsessed, which is my favorite. Now this has notes of blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and bourbon vanilla. It's my summertime favorite. I have used half of this body mist and it smells so good during the summers. You can wear it in the daytime. You can even wear it at night if you like that. But it has great longevity for like of all the I'll obviously talk about the longevity of all the body mists later in the video, but for this one specifically I want to talk about the longevity because it's great. It, considering it's a body mist, it stays nearly like 3-4 hours and it's good for me. I can surely layer it up. This one's a very white floral, smooth, sweet kind of a fragrance that you can absolutely wear anywhere. The next one that I want to talk about is Viva Vanilla. Out of the whole Everyday Luxuries bunch, this is my wintertime favorite. Now this one has notes of rich plum, amber, and addictive vanilla. Really, guys, if you're into vanilla at all, just get it. Provided you live somewhere that has winter months, like as colder winter months. Because I feel like if someone's living in such a place that has like hotter, humid months, you just can't wear it there. It's very heavy. But at the same time, it's such a good fragrance. My mind was blown when I smelled it for the first time. Generally, it is said to be a dupe of Sniff's Vanilla Vice, but since we don't have Vanilla Vice in India, say if you will layer Kamra Kava with Kayali Vanilla 28, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's Viva Vanilla for me. Obviously, the longevity is not as long as these perfumes since it's a body mist, but it stays for good 2 to 4 hours on my skin. And if you layer it with Khamra or if you layer it with Kayali Vanilla 28, bang on. bang on longevity, guys. So if you're into those kind of DNAs, just get it. Just buy it. Just buy it. Now let's talk about Midnight Addiction. Now this is a clear dupe of Black Opium by YSL. This is notes of plum, almond flour, and coffee bean. To be honest, I don't smell the plum so much, but definitely I smell the almond flour a little bit. But majority of the fragrance is coffee and vanilla. It is very bitter, sweet kind of a fragrance. And I know it sounds scary sometimes if someone has not sniffed the actual perfume or the DNA, but it's such a great date night kind of a scent. Again, this one has a longevity for like 3 to 5 hours on my skin. And if I apply it on the clothes, it stays even longer. I wouldn't call it a very mature kind of a scent. This is a very I'm in my 20s and I want to party kind of a scent. But since I am in my 20s and I do like to party, I really like it. The last one that I'm going to talk about is All Eyes on Her. Now, this one has notes of blackberry, jasmine, and velvety sandalwood. This fragrance is a dupe for Burberry Her Elixir. Some say it's a dupe for Burberry Her, but I personally feel like it's more closer to Burberry Her Elixir. I don't know why there's no strawberry note mentioned on the website, but I personally feel like this is more strawberry forward than blackberries. This one smells like a very creamy, strawberry, jasmine kind of a fragrance. This is very floral, very fruity, but all of that blended in a very creamy kind of a way. Of all the body mist that I've mentioned up until now, this has the least longevity. I feel like I should have talked about the longevity of all the body mists along with them, but guys, but I just forgot. I'll talk about it later in the video. This only stays for like 1 to 2 hours maximum. But if you apply it but if you overspray it for like 15, 16 sprays, I know it's a lot, but if you do that, if you overspray it on your clothes, then it might stay like for like good 6 hours, 6, 7 hours. While buying it, I knew about the longevity part, but I still bought it because it smells amazing, guys. It really smells so good. I just could not stop myself. Now I will talk about all the body mists that I did not buy because I just could not handle them. First of all, Loyal to You, which is said to be a dupe for DNG's Devotion. I hate it. Hate is a strong word, but I still would like to use it, and I hate it because the opening smelled like a floor cleaner, guys, a lemon floor cleaner, and I just could not stand it. I had to run outside and had to like, it was that bad. So if you like, I don't know, people say it smells like a lemon pound cake or something like that. I just could not. I just smelled the top notes and I wanted to puke. Second one that I did not pick was Seeing Rouge, which is said to be an alternative for Baccarat Rouge 540. I personally feel like this DNA has been overdone, overly done. I have a few fragrances in my collection that smell like Baccarat Rouge 540, so I didn't feel like buying it because the third one that I didn't buy was If You Musk. Some people say that it smells like a rich people's lobby. To me, it just smelled like soap. Not my cup of tea. Next one I didn't get was Aqua R because I feel like it's a very generic aquatic fragrance, and if I want to smell like that, I can just I can just go to my brother and ask for any perfume because he just wears aquatic fragrances. He has a collection of aquatic fragrances alone. And when I told him that he can get like other notes as well, he can explore other fragrances, he went to oud. We have some issues that we need to talk about. Now, if I want to talk about the longevity of all the body mists that I didn't talk about, again these are body mists. They are going to stay 2 to 3 hours maximum. As I mentioned earlier, some of them do give me 3 to 4 hours or maybe 3 to 6 hours. Like six to ज़्यादा हो गया, 3 to 5 hours. 3 to 5 hours maximum. Nothing is going to give you more than 5 hours. 5 तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा है सच में. Like sometimes my skin does miracles giving me 5 hours of body mist, but then nothing, no body mist is going to give you more than that. If I talk about projection, only Pink Obsessed, Viva Vanilla, and Midnight Addiction give me like moderate projection. All others, they don't really project much. I did this video in a hurry because of that girl who had commented on one of my YouTube shorts that she wanted a detailed review. I could have waited to go back to my PG for my collection to sniff it and talk more in detail about the scents that I have. But since I don't know when the sale is going to end, I just wanted to post the video as soon as possible. So that's it, guys. If you like the video, tell me about it in the comments. If you want me to talk about any other scents, let me know about that also in the comments. If you have any other views, hit me up. Baki, same old, same old. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.